and neon night. Scowls and jacks and filler, what a sight. Talking wrestling while the drinks are poured. Every move, every match leaves you wanting more. Tune in weekly for the latest scoop. Catch the action in the banter loop. Crack a beer and let the stories fly. NXT on tap, the scores touch the sky. NXT on tap, everybody's here. Scout chats, feel on the host we hear. Bring the heat, bring the fire, never stop. When the bell rings, watch them rise to the top.
Welcome everybody to another edition of NXT on Tap. I am Scowls. Tonight,
Come on,
we are
circle.
joined by the Ginger Ninja Jaxpo himself.
I'm in a circle.
Future. How are we doing?
What have you done to me, Scouts?
What have I done to you? What have I done to you?
I'm a fucking
you and brought you back to the motherland.
I'm the shape of a pong. Like, you know what a pong is, Scouts. Like, come
Yes,
on,
I
dude.
do.
I'm that old. You're that old too.
I love
I'm leaving for Chicago Thursday, so I'm gonna be taking a very long hiatus from all kinds of shit.
Oh man, you could see me.
That we've been watching.
Phil's there. Phil lives in Chicago.
Oh, do you? Yeah, no, we're going to the Hog. We're going to the Hog show.
Let's go.
Are you going, Phil?
Yeah, you going to the Hog?
I mean, maybe.
Yeah, I think General mentioned if you're in Chicago and you want to go watch some badass shit, no free shout-outs like everyone likes to say, but Zillow, Fatu versus Matt Cardona, Ricky Starch versus Mike Santana, the debut of Gringo Loco, Amazing Red.
Yo.
In a Chicago crowd, like as a wrestling fan, that's cool to be able to, like, I'm going to see, like,
House of Glory, here we come.
House of Glory in Chicago.
Hello,
What's
Rabbit.
up?
How are we doing tonight? Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Well, before The Rock talks, because this is insane, we're getting The Rock on NXT TV. I still don't believe it.
Yes, I did feel like this was a very special, and when I said I was going to slow down doing shows for a little bit, but I said I would come back for special events, and The Rock is a special event.
There's nothing more special than The Rock showing up at NXT.
Yes, sir.
Oh, look, the guy tossed him the he tossed him the mic.
Well, there you go then.
Oh, NXT has it's still the triangle way for the mics. So I wonder if the Raw circular is just for Raw. What kind of glasses are those tonight?
I don't know. Scowls over there last night while we were watching Raw, teaching me about fashion statements in The Rock.
He's still wearing the Sachi though. He still wears the Sachi though. It wouldn't be The Rock if he wasn't wearing Versace.
Not as many goosebumps tonight as there was last night. Rocky.
Finally. Terrible Rock has come down to NXT. Oh, we got goosebumps. Oh, he getting emotional? Uh-oh.
Is he doing a Chris Jericho where he's not going to talk?
No, he's going to talk.
Oh, of course he's going to talk.
But I need him to say something.
I have it on my TV as well, so I see him. He's talking already. I just don't have the sound on that.
Oh, okay, cool.
Titus, don't be quiet. It doesn't matter if you have goosebumps or not. Okay, cameraman, we get it. Don't stand that close to the Rock now. He's gonna knock the beard off that face.
I think every time he comes back, he's wearing less and less clothes on his arms. Like,
we got 6 minutes, 33 seconds. Let's go!
I got a nickname for you.
Shut up, bitch!
God damn. That's an if.
Rock. Okay, so we've dumped pretty much heel Rock. So we've left heel Rock alone.
I guess
We're
so.
back to babyface Rock now.
We'll see.
I guess.
I guess they.
Do you feel it, sir? Six minutes ago, spends 4 telling people who he is.
I like.
Oh my God.
Hey, Jax,
Yes, sir.
we're getting heel Rock.
Uh-oh.
We're getting. Oh.
Oh, fuck Jesus.
What? That's what I was saying, Rock. It's not okay to drink and drive.
Good. The Rock's shutting people up from last night. I love it.
Thank God.
I'm okay with it.
I heard that.
Mm. Yeah, he's gone.
They're muting him tonight. Yeah.
No, they're muting the crowd.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was saying. They're muting him tonight. Yeah.
Oh, no, not Ava. No, not Ava.
Are they going to go long?
No, they won't. They'll cut off on TV.
Oh! He said, F that. We going on all night. It's like, we have children here. Dang it.
She was right.
You're going to feel the crowd. That's right. Do you feel him, sir? Uh-oh.
60 seconds. Mm.
The Rock wants to announce that he will go one-on-one with Oba at
Yeah, right. That's what the people want.
That's what the people want to see, goddammit!
Overrun. We have an official overrun, Scals. We are.
I think they got an extra minute.
Wait a minute.
We're the first NXT into the new year. And
Already.
they can't keep Scal.
Oh, he was like right on time. It still says 10 o'clock, so they have maybe like 10 seconds over.
Boom. Hit it before 10:01. You know, like if anyone's in the crowd, like they're probably recording right now. He might
he's still
be
going.
talking.
He's still going, yeah.
And I think WWE will release the footage on either X or Twitter, or whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Yeah, at that point.
And YouTube. That I think would be pretty cool.
At that point, yeah, as soon as the cameras go off, he goes, well, this is the moment where The Rock goes off the script.
Oh. Did you see WWE ID's tweet today, Scals?
Yes, they're gonna broadcast the WWE ID showcase matches.
Yeah, we'll be starting tomorrow
at 7:30 p.m. live on Twitch.
30 minutes before AEW, which I think is smart.
Right. I mean,
it'll be curious
to be fair,
see.
I don't think people would be watching. Okay.
I'm gonna watch it.
No, I know. I was gonna say I don't think it's going to affect AEW as much because they have it on the TV and they'll have the X on their phones. So. Yeah. Overall, quick thoughts on the show before we actually get into breaking down some stuff.
Phil.
Oh, okay.
Quick thoughts. Phil. Quick.
What a phenomenal way to kick off 2025 on NXT.
Oh,
Jax?
Shit, he's done. I had my finger ready on a button. Yeah, it was a fun way to kick it off, and it's not only did Triple H welcome in the new era of Netflix and everything yesterday. And if you want to know my feels about Netflix after we review NXT, if Scals doesn't mind, I like to share them. Sure. But we kicked off a new era of NXT. As a Florida local, I hope NXT can break out of just running Orlando and start doing smaller venues like this. Those guys deserve it. I'm excited to see what this year's bringing for wrestling in general.
Facts.
Sorry, I'm trying to.
Why Scouts is tweeting.
I am. I'm trying to. I'm posting about our show, so maybe we can get more people in here.
Just to let you know that a wrestling company lands a lucrative gig in a remote town, only to find themselves at the mercy of a cult leader with satanic interests. Dark match starring
Chris
Jericho premieres January 31st on Shudder. Trailer tomorrow.
Oh, damn.
That is going to be awesome.
That's going to be wild.
Low budget dumb movies.
That's going to be wild.
I agree with you, Rabbit. I think The Rock was there to get more eyes on the show. That's why they promoted it last night. They want people to come check out NXT. They had people on Netflix who are new to the show And if they can advertise The Rock on NXT and they bring people into NXT, they might hook people into NXT, which is what they probably did tonight with the way that of the in-ring action that they had. Because NXT tonight was amazing top to bottom. They
Facts.
showcased the entire women's division for the first hour of the show.
Yes, sir.
When was the last time any company has dared to do such a thing?
I have no clue.
I agree. I like that they are touring with
I do
PLEs,
like
and I hope
it.
they continue doing it. You love
Yeah,
low budget horror movies? Go check out Kilo.
Yeah,
Right,
fuck
Cax?
right there. Yes. Kilo is the shit. It's on YouTube. Watch it. I love it.
Watch it, you guys. Watch it.
But
Watch it, god damn it.
it was I'm sorry. But I'm gonna start it off. Julia Roxanne. Let me tell you something here, ladies and gentlemen. TNA does have a great knockout division. They're making some choices, but I stand on a different thing. And I'm not going to talk about that. But NXT showcased to, and love her or hate her, Roxanne is one of the best women wrestling right now.
Amen.
I have watched Roxanne's career flourish when she was going toe to toe with fucking Deonna Purrazzo and shit.
Right.
And to watch her and Julia, one of, if not the best women to come from Japan since Io and
Kyrie
and that phase of it. They went out there and they showed them what we had. And it was good to see them showcase just women's wrestling.
Rabbit is correct. TNA does have a great knockouts division.
Yes, they do. They have an amazing knockouts division. I'm going to say it. I'm scared that TNA has made a decision that is going to possibly run some of their stronger women out of that company for a little bit. But
it's possible.
Maybe.
If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I hope the best for everyone going into this new year.
Yep.
I still want to see Stephanie and Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
So you had 3 title changes tonight.
Yes.
3 in one show on TV.
Mind you.
Not a PLE.
Not a PLE.
On TV. 3 title changes. The Women's NXT Championship, the Men's NXT Championship, and the Heritage Cup Championship. You had both top titles change hands. I don't remember the last time that happened on a PLE.
I don't know. I don't even know.
I can't remember one.
This year, WWE has had 7 title matches across their 3 shows that they've had between SmackDown, Raw, and NXT. 7 title matches. How many titles have changed hands?
9. I have no clue.
5 titles changed hands. So,
right. I forgot about that.
all three women's main titles have changed. So he did win it on the last show. Well, he won it on 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And then last week, Ava met with him and Charlie Dempsey and said that he had to give the belt back because...
Or the cup back, yeah.
Yeah, to give the cup back because of the interference, and she declared that the match would continue with one final fall, aka sudden death, which is what we got tonight. That's why it was an untimed round, no stoppages, nothing. Whoever won tonight was winning the cup.
Sudden death.
Sudden.
Which I actually liked that concept. It's something different that they haven't done with the Heritage Cup, so it made it feel a little bit different. And I do
liked
like
it.
how he
It was
won it
exciting.
tonight too, because he won it with so-called low blow unintentionally. So it's
I was
him
watching the
trying-
match.
He's trying to go the proper way, and he's gotten the proper way with the win and lost. And he lost the belt. And now he's trying to go the proper way again, and he's won with help because of a low blow, because Dempsey, as he jumped, got headbutt in the no place.
No, it's my balls. How did you know?
So I'm interested to see where this keeps going. No, you're fine, Rabbit. It's okay. I would rather explain it to
Oh,
you.
yeah,
so you
no,
understand.
Fuck, I didn't remember that either.
Damn, son.
But what did you guys think of that match?
The Heritage Cup one?
Hold on, Will.
I'm all
How
for
are you
it.
tonight?
What up,
Hey,
Will?
Will.
I didn't know you were home yet.
I don't know if he got home. I haven't seen him post that he did, but
I just watched a guy jump into the ring and cross-body somebody on a pogo stick.
Oh, my God.
some of
I'm
the
sorry.
you see
That
on
has
the
nothing to
indies.
do with it.
Oh, my goodness.
What do we think of that fatal four-way for the number one contendership for the Women's North American Championship?
That was solid. That was a great match.
It was a really good match, Rabbit. It was a really good match. All the matches tonight were really good.
Mm-hmm.
Jax, how did you like the fatal four-way?
I loved every bit of it. I wish Cora Jade would have got kind of an entrance, but she was already out there, so that's
Maybe
her
she
fault.
shouldn't have interfered in the previous match.
Yes, no, I agree with that. But she's looking very yeah. So
Oh,
good
my
match. Good match. No, it was another showcase. I'm okay with that. We all knew with these new signees, these girls are going to have to work harder, and I think we're getting that, and they're showcasing it better.
Kalani has improved tremendously.
Absolutely.
She the way she performs feels like she belongs with them. But you had to know she was the one taking the pin here.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been any other way. You were not having Cora Jade take the pin. Stephanie was winning for sure, and you weren't going to have. Oh, who was the other one?
You had Stephanie, Cora, Kalani, and Lola Vice.
Lola, and you knew Lola
No way
wasn't going to
Lola
be
was taking the pin.
right. Oh, that's right. You have a show coming on after us. Will, send me the link so I can post it in the chat before we leave, so people can go over to Mike's TikTok to watch the pre-show for your show tonight.
Yeah.
Don't forget to send me that so I can post it in here for you. They are doing Hot Spots After Dark. Tonight they are doing a show on New Jack.
New Jack.
It is something you are not going to want to miss.
New Jack?
Yeah.
New Jack.
When the fuck? Dude, I love New Jack. I'm watching.
They
You got a New Jack auto.
dives on things in wrestling and things outside of wrestling. So there's something you do not want to miss.
Don't miss it.
New Jack used to get high. That's a quote
Rabbit,
from New Jack
yes.
himself.
Quote
She
it.
has gone from a joke to a star. She is barely wrestling for 2 years now. She is part. I think she was part of the NIL. So
Who has?
I think Kalani was from the NIL.
Kalani's doing good. I like Kalani. I was not a
phenomenal.
fan of her as champion.
No, it felt like it wasn't. It was good to start, and then it felt like it just run its course.
Yes.
Yeah, I can say that.
What else? What do we think of Eddie Thorpe?
Oh, poor Eddie.
Eddie Thorpe, dude, is a low man on the totem pole. I think Eddie Thorpe jumped the gun leaving Japan. He was in a pretty good spot there. I liked his spot. I just don't think they know how to use Eddie Thorpe. Yeah, he's a special kind of wrestler.
Yeah,
I just don't
as
like
in the man who cried wolf.
Which is funny because his spirit animal in his presentation is a wolf.
Yeah, but you look at it like this. They have that working relationship with Noah now.
Mm-hmm. Where a certain giant is now a tag champion.
Okay, see, good. Rabbit's going to agree with me on this one then. And Scal's backed me on this, and Phil could back me on this.
Mm-hmm.
When they did that relationship with Noah in that tournament, they sent Brooks Jensen.
Josh Briggs?
No, they sent Josh Briggs.
Josh Briggs.
And
Tavion Heights.
And Tavion Heights over there. Two United States grown talent.
Mm-hmm.
You had in your hand on your roster, not really, I mean, he was doing some bullshit with, go ahead.
He was hurt.
I know he was hurt.
That's why I think he didn't.
Was he hurt there and then?
Yes.
Oh. Well, but still,
I know where you're going with this, and I would agree with you, and would love to see that.
Why would you send two people?
Because the timing was off and he was hurt.
Because like Eddie Thorpe, FYI, has an okay following in Japan. He was fucking pretty good in New Japan. Why not go to Noah? Pull a Kenta. Kenta wrestled Noah and then showed up at New Japan the next night.
Yeah, I think if he wasn't hurt, he would have been there. And I don't think Josh Briggs would have gone then.
Yeah, but they can send him now.
No, I know, and I think there's still a working relationship going on, and they're building it. So I think maybe they do send it because maybe that's how Ava deals with them. I'm gonna send you away for
Japan.
Yeah, how do we deal with your annoying ass? Yeah, let's ship you out for a little bit.
Instead
Let's see if you're behaving.
Ship some away to Noah.
Yeah, let's see you come back with a better attitude, buddy. I mean, The Rock said she's the final boss. Now Ava's the final boss of NXT. All right, like we got to get that straight now.
That segment was great.
Facts.
Yes, it was.
The fact that we got The Rock and Ava together on screen was all I wanted from this evening when they announced that The Rock was showing up.
I have been converted to Ava as an Ava supporter. I was one of them quick to jump the gun on this one. And Ava, I was like, fuck, dude, she's there because she sucked in the ring. Daddy put her there, blah, blah, blah. But then you take a step back, like I did a lot in this new year. Ava tried it. She did a lot more than a lot of people do. She went in there, she tried. It didn't work out. Why waste the money you spent training her, TV time on her, vignettes? Make your money back somehow. Make her the GM. And she's really done a phenomenal way with it. I thought she would be one of those. I thought they were going to turn her into I'll call my daddy, but they haven't.
I'm calling dad.
And they've really Shawn Michaels, yes, he does on-screen appearances, but he's not really interfering with her decisions, and I'm okay with it. I'm turning. Yeah, she's still training. There's not saying she won't improve. I think she just jumped the gun getting to the ring.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. Like, she came in, she didn't really have anything really. She didn't have a whole lot going for her. Like, she was just brought in as part of Schism with Joe Gacy, and there wasn't a whole lot that she was really doing. She was ready to show as far as in ring, but putting her in this managerial position, I think, has really helped her as far as her working on a character and getting her in there promo wise.
Say her mic skills have gotten really good, really improved since she first started.
Absolutely, that's one thing that you can tell right off the back. The mic skills have improved drastically.
Oh, Ava?
Yeah,
and I'm not saying this, and I'll keep it 100 with you.
Mm-hmm.
Ava's mic skills have drastically changed, and she's gotten in phenomenal shape.
Mm-hmm.
She has, like, she's wearing more outfits that feature her shape as a woman. She's got curves. I think she's just blown up a lot more than I thought she would.
She has more confidence now. And I think
that's what I'm looking for. I just didn't know how to put it.
Right, no, I get what you're saying. She was lacking that to start, and you could tell now that she is confident in what she is doing and how she's presenting herself. Because that was one of Will's biggest thing when she became the GM, was that he felt she wasn't presenting herself properly as a GM, as an authority figure on NXT. And you could see how that has changed so much. Main event. Trick Williams versus Obafemi versus Eddie Thorpe. Phil, what was your take on this match?
Well, I mean, obviously for the most part of it, it was just Oba versus Trick. They were the two of them were absolutely killing it in the ring. It wasn't really until Eddie Thorpe started making his presence known. Until he made his presence known, where he literally just had to bust down the freaking door and, like, kind of hobble his way in, that everything all of a sudden looked like it was starting to turn. Because then you had him get it, like, right when it looked like Trick was going to have him pinned, Eddie pulls the ref out. He got whatever the ref was yelling at him for. He got in the ring with the chair. Trick hit him with a trick knee, sent him out. But then Oba got him, gave him the fall from grace. 1, 2, 3. New champion. And at Vengeance Day in Washington, D.C., we're going to see something. We're going to see how the ruler can defend that title now. Because now the ruler runs NXT.
So Vengeance Day is what, the 15th?
I think so. And they're having it in DC.
Yeah, that was announced. I saw that today. Okay. So that's the next PLE for NXT. So it's about 6 weeks away. So
he's winning. Can I go ahead and predict that now? Oba Finley wins for the next 30 years.
He 30 years. He's not losing it?
No, never. He's just going to fucking live with it.
Dang. He's going to pass San Martino.
Does Trick get a rematch? Or
does Trick get it?
Is this the last of Trick in NXT?
I don't know. Like the thing is do you want Trick? Like at this point, I feel like they can do like one or two things with Trick. They can have him show up as a person as a NXT representative in the Royal Rumble.
Hey Tony, how are you doing?
But they can have him be he can show up in the Royal Rumble this year, but still be a part of NXT, or he can show up in the Royal Rumble as a sign of he's going to. This is him making his main roster debut, as far as by being entered into the Royal Rumble.
See, most people don't make their debuts in the Rumble. They just show up there and then go back down. So
true.
I would, if he's gonna make his debut in the Rumble, he better follow up by showing up on Raw or SmackDown that same week. Otherwise, he's waiting until after Mania.
Right.
I want to get back to this comment from Rabbit. I love the match, but I didn't like how it was advertised as a 3-way, and we got a 1-on-1 with interference. So we still technically did get a 3-way. They only announced the two competitors because they thought Eddie Thorpe wasn't going to show up. But when he came out, he was actually part of the match. So he still could have won and snuck a win out in that one. But yeah, I like how they teased with his where he claimed that he was getting attacked and got attacked, and Ava said, no, I'm not falling for this again. And then Oba came out and said, yeah, I actually attacked him. So I kind of like how they did that.
Yeah, he said, oh yeah, I attacked him.
What'd you think, Jax?
The main?
Yeah.
Perfectly done. Fucking perfectly done. Oba going, no, he's not. No, I beat his ass.
I love it.
Oba's just straight up, I beat his ass.
I beat his ass.
I kind of like, I told Scows at the beginning of it. Yeah, yes, I am. I am Puff the Magic Dragon.
Oh my God.
At the beginning of it, I was like, I told you, I was like, the only way Eddie Thorpe wins this fucking match is if he runs in at the very end and makes it, because triple threats are no disqualifications. Like, I know that rule, and they never announced it being a singles match. Thorpe was always a part of it, just wasn't there at the beginning. So
right.
I liked how they worked Thor in there. I did not agree. I'm not really agreeing how they're using this guy. He's got the talent, but he keeps like being the ass end of everything. Yeah. Well, when did he turn into the bitch that he is?
See, I like that we did find out tonight, because then it didn't. Then Ava kind of looked like an idiot when she said, "I'm not falling for it," and then Oba's like, "But I beat his ass." Like,
I was like, "No, I did this."
Yeah. I'm the one that beat his ass.
I take credit for my shit. Like, I like that. That's respectful. That's on Oba's side.
Yeah, being a badass, but a respectful badass.
Like, it takes a lot to beat someone's ass, but it takes
one son of a gun.
To go, I'm the one that did it. That's badass.
He was an Indian, then he was a DJ. Now he's I'm not saying a word.
Yeah, dude. Like, that's what I said. Dude, I kid you not. When he first debuted, I was like, what the fuck? I thought they were going to give him a gimmick as Tom, what's the Indian?
Tatanka?
Tatanka's son. I was like, what is
the son of Tatanka
doing here? And then he starts DJing, and I'm thinking, what is he, Skrillex? It doesn't make sense.
What would his DJ name be anyway? Like DJ Wolf?
He actually is a DJ.
No, he can really spin, but DJ gimmicks, it's not, no offense, it's not 2000.
What's up, Shadow? How are we doing tonight?
What up, Shadow? It's not 2008, 2009. Like, yeah, people still go to raves, but DJ techno dubstep stuff is not what's popular right now.
Right, 100%.
Like, it's just
DJ Eddie in the mix.
I don't know what they're doing with him. He's such a great talent, and Skiles, I don't ever like to see anyone. I hate seeing him misused. Thorpe gets the chance.
That's not true, Shadow. Heritage Cup is a title.
Yeah, DJ, but he was done around that time period. He's not a DJ today. Like, it just makes no sense. TNA was able to use him. He was a good one. They paired him up
DJZ.
They paired him up with the Jersey Shore dudes when all that shit was popular.
Oh,
and the
my
fist
God.
You mean
pumping
Robbie
shit.
E? Robbie E?
Robbie E. and
You mean AKA
Mr.
Robert Stone?
Spectacular.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Stone.
You mean Robert Stone?
Yes, so dude, and I mean, it made sense, but now, but that's not his gimmick. He's evolved his gimmick because he's changed his gimmick with times, just like Taker has done, The Rock, numerous people. I don't think they're giving Thorpe anything that's sticking, and they need to give him something stick.
DJ Zima Ion is not even DJ Zima Ion. That's right. That's Walking Wild.
Yeah.
I mean, if Walking Wild was still
because
DJing, that would be crazy.
We're trying one of these styles out. We're seeing how it works.
I'm a Pong. And yes, Tony, I agree. I am also with you. I hope that giving this belt or giving this title and the cup, it's kind of the last thing that NXT UK is holding on to. Like, that's the last remembrance of it. It's 2025. Lexus King has it. This is your chance to take it from a cup and turn it into
Tony
a belt.
Cup.
I don't
And
know.
I know that
like
gives you
Heritage
you 2 belts on the mid card and a main belt but I
don't know. I like the concept of it. I like the fact that it is the trophy.
It's
considered
different.
A championship, so it is a title.
But it worked for the UK. I just don't think it works now.
I don't know. Those are some of the best matches we get.
They are, but
Literally.
I don't know. I think it's unless someone like Dempsey's holding it or Tyler Bate, Pete Dunne, unless it's a UK dude, to me it doesn't make sense for them to carry around a fucking trophy.
Shadow, I know that the Stanley Cup is not a title, but it's not in wrestling.
Yeah, that's a completely different sport.
I'm not familiar with the Cup's history. To be
The
honest
Cup has
with you.
history outside of the UK.
I'm not going to say this as I do.
Well, I mean,
I just think it doesn't work in today's where they're going with this.
Like I don't know. I don't know how the Cup has history outside of the UK and NXT, other than the fact that Charlie Dempsey has been seen on TNA before, though. Other than that,
so is The Rock.
the Heritage Cup, based on the cup that is on it, Major League Wrestling. I mean, if that's true, I did not know that.
Oh shit!
Interesting.
In a way, it's almost like I don't know. Nah, I was going to say something stupid. Never mind.
Unless you give me a Harry Potter gimmick or a hockey gimmick, give me a fucking. All right. Unless it's either a British person, the Goon comes out of retirement, or fucking Voldemort shows up. God, give me Dobby. I don't give a shit.
Not Dobby.
Right?
Jesus Christ. Oh man.
No, like if you're gonna keep it a fucking title, if you're gonna keep it a trophy, at least let me buy one so I can put it on my desk.
That is true.
Like a miniature version of it.
That is true.
Me them life-size ones. Just send me like a little 12-inch one.
Exactly, like the mini title, like how WWE sells the mini titles.
They don't really even sell them anymore. There's not many on the site anymore. I'm kind of
damn. Okay, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's what I collected. Now they're, I don't think.
No, they're gone.
But
Annoying.
but I don't care about that fucking trophy. Goddamn, has anyone eaten cereal out of it like they've done the Stanley Cup?
Give me the freaking Mountain Tea for all I care.
Like
God
I
damn.
was hoping that Tony D'Angelo was going to eat spaghetti out of that bitch.
I think he did. I think he did.
Did he?
I think
if he did, I need to find that segment again because oh my lord.
I mean, they've done that with the Stanley Cup many
Red
times.
wine, yes.
People had cereal out of it. They've had everything out of it. But anything else you want to touch on from tonight's show before we head on out?
Oh, are we forgetting about Fatal Influence versus Shotzi, Gigi, and Tatum?
We are. So let's talk about that.
Or as I call them, the Power Punk girls.
Can we not talk about that? I've already changed my pants twice.
What?
Apparently they've named the group. They just haven't announced it yet.
Yeah, I can't. I want to know what that name is. It's like they like when I first saw them, I'm like they give me like death dolls from TNA vibes, like Taya, Rosemary, and Havoc when they were like a trio. That's what they kind of made me think about.
Apparently they named them Chemical X.
Ooh, that's even better.
In reference to the Powerpuff Girls, because they saw a lot of that on Twitter.
Sugar, spice, everything nice.
And
Chemical X.
And if you notice tonight, Tatum was wearing a yellow color instead of just all black.
Yeah.
So they had yellow, orange, and green. So kind of interesting. Of course, Shadow, you hate it. What else is new? But
fuck me bitches.
Oh, but
man.
that was they walked out on the screen. And I was very for a moment. And
Goth Mommy Baddies, Shadow said.
God damn.
The tag team that I will now refer to as the Soul Snatchers showed up on my screen. And I was okay. Like it was what it was.
Oh,
I'm excited that we get Stephanie and name just slipped my head.
Julia?
No, Stephanie Valkyr versus
Shotzi.
Shotzi. Yes. Shotzi to next week. That's gonna be
Shadow.
What did he say?
He said Riley Reid and Mia Khalifa, those Soul Snatchers.
Oh my God, Shadow.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so it's
He gonna get his
the
Careful there, Puff Dragon.
Before we go, can I just say something about
let me tell you
I've seen this on Twitter X, whatever you want to call it. It does. I don't care. I worked with one. I have, but I've seen on Twitter X at different social medias people bitching about Raw last night.
Oh yeah, I've had plenty of people
about
do that.
The matches, mostly talking, mostly blah blah blah. Okay. Raw for the first time since other than the TNN or the whatever run when they left for a little bit, has always been on normal TV. Yes, did AEW and Warner Brother get the jump on the wrestling simulcasting? Yes. But Raw went off.
I would like to challenge that.
Okay.
Because WWE did it with Saturday Night Main Events previously 3 weeks prior.
That's right. That's right. But I will. Raw. Raw was just, it was okay to me. It was good. Not okay. It was good. It was Triple H. The way they opened that show with that video package was fucking masterpiece. The way they came out, blew it off, and Triple H is standing in the ring was like going to see a concert. The way, and Scowls, you pointed it out. The way they fucking did the neons in the chairs. The way the top of the arena had that board. Yeah, was there a lot of talking? Yes. Was there spots that made no sense? Yeah. Did I think that Penta was showing up last night? I thought it was supposed to be last night. Depending on who you believe on the internet, that was scrapped for Hogan. I think Raw was set in stone a while ago. But they built. They gave me a little tease of Bailey being in the back. They gave me I'm fucking getting Penta next week. Like, it was cool seeing the Undertaker. It was cool. It was cool seeing the Mouth of the South. You got the Rock's little segment. Roman and Solo had Roman and Solo match. Punk and Seth was amazing. I do, and I tweeted this out last night, I do think WWE missed the opportunity to play CM Punk's Kill Switch Engage from his ECW run theme last night. Yes, that was the jacket he wore at All In.
It's what he wore at Ring of Honor, honestly.
But yes, thank you, Phil. It was a callback to his Ring of Honor days gear. Hearing Pat McAfee say Second City Saint was surreal to me.
Yes.
Like, that was awesome. I really have and I watched it with some great people. I enjoyed the shit out of Raw last night. And if you didn't, I'm sorry. But this new era is going to be fun. For the first time, I can watch wrestling and not have to hear dead moments because we have to bleep a crowd out.
Mm-hmm.
The only downfall to last night's event was what Rabbit just said, was Hulk Hogan being on there.
Yes,
now,
that took the steam out of a lot.
You got words.
I understand they are sponsorship now on the ring. His is in the corner, and WWE partly owns his beer. Fine. He didn't need to come out and talk. That crowd did not want him there, and it was very evident last night by the way he got booed out of the building. The matches last night, all four of them, yes, there was only 4. They still had 102 minutes worth of wrestling on the show. All 4 matches were great.
Oh, Tony,
are you kidding me, Scouts?
Time.
You gave 4 matches and gave each 4 of them this fucking thing called time?
The shortest match was 11 minutes.
What was that?
That was the Drew and Jay match. That was the shortest match, and that's because of Jay's entrance being 10 minutes by itself.
While having
because
Travis Scott picking up,
smoking a blunt, walking down with Jay Uso.
Listen, Jay went to. Did anyone watch the post show? I hope they do that every week now because Jay walks over there. He goes, "Man, I wasn't yeeting. I was like, sniff it." And he just kept he goes,
went wild.
I was trying to get it, but he wouldn't give it to me. So I was like, yeet, 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 yeet. And you see him jump over the barricade. When he jumps over the barricade, he goes like this. I'm like, that's pretty dope.
Sir.
That Punk and Rollins did a callback to the Punk and Moxley match.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that.
I need Punk and Roman one more time. And then Punk and Edge have simultaneously gone to 2 different companies to get payback on the Shield.
Damn.
I'm just saying.
Well,
but
Punk
no, dude,
Punk is the one that brought the Shield in.
Yeah.
Literally.
My thing is they could have done without the Hogan part. I completely 100% agree. They also, I am thankful when they announced Travis Scott, I went, fuck. We're going to have a whole ass fucking dumb fucking concert in the middle of this fucking show. And they didn't. And I was very happy. They used Travis Scott as Travis Scott. He just came out. I'm here. I'm high. Fuck off. Real quick. I got to look in my camera. WWE. Fuck you. You let Travis Scott walk out on national TV with what I consider a pretty badass looking hardcore belt, might I say, and you won't put it on the fucking shop, you little mother. You gave Snoop Dogg a belt and I can buy that bitch on the shop. Give me my hardcore. So, okay, that's my TED talk.
I mean, like it is a fire looking belt.
They tried to get Stone Cold Tony.
They did.
They couldn't work out a deal with him.
Yeah, they did tease it though, because like when they were showing the drones,
the plan was to have him there, so that's why they showed the smoking skull. Shadow is absolutely 100% correct here. Last night was to bring in new people. That's why they started off with The Rock. That's why they had that that 3-minute video beforehand to get eyes on a product to try and bring in new viewers. And
that was the whole point, yeah.
The whole point of last night. That's why The Rock was the way he was. Because if you noticed on tonight, he was different. He was more heelish. He was more back to where he was. So, for everybody that was complaining last night that The Rock was too nice to Cody, you watch NXT tonight.
Yeah,
right.
Hogan was.
Oh, the place would have went.
I would have erupted. Hogan was a bad call. WWE or TKO or whoever owns the majority to that company now.
Buy him out.
Buy him out. Logo that is a new beer for yourself for just that company without his name. And be okay. I saw it, Shadow. I'll get with you. I got to get through this month. Better spend a bunch next week. But no, Hogan was not a good call. Not right. No. And I have my indifferences and my Easter eggs that I feel that I heard last night. Hogan was a dumbass call.
Yeah. I mean, you could have used it for.
I'm pretty sure Snoop was in town.
Yeah.
I mean, fucking Cube's fucking son was there. Like, I'm pretty sure Ice Cube was in town.
Yo,
I
mean, apparently.
Huh?
You mean O'Shea?
Yeah,
O'Shea Jackson Jr.
He was in the back. They had him in the backstage segment.
They had Fluffy.
No, Ice Cube. His daddy.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying.
Daddy. I bet say they could have put his daddy in Hogan's spot. Like, you could have done anything.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they shooed Jimmy Hart into it to try to salvage some of it.
Which they did, because he looked like somebody said it earlier in the comments. Jimmy Hart does not age.
Like,
he still looks the same as he did when he was.
Yeah. Jimmy Hart. I think Jimmy Hart was sent out there as Hogan's gonna get booed, guys. Like, this is not a smart plan, but we've already fucking committed to it.
He's like, oh boy, here we go.
Fucking get Hart, get Jimmy. Like, we can put him in there. Crowd's not gonna boo Jimmy. They love Jimmy. And it didn't work. Nothing worked.
Yeah. I mean, there was a lot of stuff apparently from like for the people outside of the US who saw it, there were like a lot more backstage segments too. Like, I was hearing the New Day like diss Kendrick by talking about Drake. I'm just like, Jesus Christ, no way we're going to talk about Kendrick on.
One last thing I'd like to say, and I know we can get ready to
a lot of other shit too.
Close it out and shit.
Yeah, Macaulay Culkin. Yeah.
Love him or hate this man. CM Punk last night had some major props to CM Punk last night, shouting out, dedicating the match to Chris Bay.
After the show, yep.
After the
Absolutely.
show, it was very honorable, very respectful.
WWE posted it and everything. They didn't cut it out. Nothing. They left it all in there. And I give them props for doing that as well. Because that's not something that they would have done before.
Yeah, like because we know NXT and TNA kind of have like that little business deal that they've got going on, and obviously Chris Bay is a part of TNA. He had to go because of course he had surgery to take care of. But yeah, CM Punk shouting out Chris Bay, super.
You guys got the interview with The Miz and Karrion Kross, and we didn't get to see that.
Yeah. Oh man, that stuff we're gonna have to look up now.
But all right, we're gonna head on out.
Mm-hmm.
So, Jax, where can everybody find you?
The easiest way to find me nowadays is to follow me on Twitter at Jax Ginger Ninja. I've been a little bit more active there. I gotta ask Scal some fucking Twitter questions after the show.
Mm-hmm. They did.
But
yep, I remember that.
Or I'll be going to Chicago next week and everything, but I'm going to be dropping another YouTube video before I leave. It's going to be a trailer review of some sort, but you can follow me. Go hit my sub button on my my YouTube. I'm trying to get that going. It's YouTube at Real Ginger Ninja. I got one. I did a unboxing the other day. I'm going to do a review of a trailer tomorrow and probably release that while I'm en route to Chicago. So
Did we do
that's
what
what I got
thing,
going on.
Shadow? I know what you're talking about.
Tony
Phil?
Relay. All right. So thanks to everyone. Thanks for everybody watching. If you still love this beautiful babyface gracing your screen, check me out. Facebook, Twitter, IG, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, everywhere. All them good socials under the name you see right down there, Phil the Future. Always here Tuesday nights for NXT on tap here on Off the Top Media.
I am Scals. We cover NXT every Tuesday night here exclusively on YouTube. Oh, I did not do the thing, Shadow. I completely forgot.
Oh man.
I will before I sign off though. On Friday night, we will be debuting a new show. It is with me and Jamie Rose. It is taking the place of Friday Night Review. So be on the lookout for that. It comes right on Twitch at 10:15 p.m. I'm unsure if I'm going to broadcast it on YouTube yet or if I'm going to wait to drop it the next day. So if you want to check it out, come out on Twitch at twitch.tv at Off the Top Media. Come out over there. We do some pay-per-view, some PLEs, Rabbit. We typically will do predictions beforehand, and then sometimes we do the reviews on the NXT after, but sometimes we do drop it. So just make sure you're following us. We'll get the notifications. I post a lot on Twitter about what we're doing and what's upcoming, so make sure you're following us there too. It is at _. Today is, like Shadow had mentioned, there was a thing. So today is the actual birthday of our friend, mine and Shadow's friend Vibes. He is the one that helped us get everything started with Off the Top. Was his idea to do this. Unfortunately, he did pass away 5 years ago before we even got this going. But me and Shadow keep doing this every single day. We have our Discord where we do yearly predictions, where somebody at the end of each year gets a prize, and we do it to honor him. His name was Steven. He was one of our best friends. We love doing this with him, and we keep doing this in honor of him. If you want us to keep doing this as well, please support us. Like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Share it out there. and we'll catch y'all soon. I hope everybody has a great evening. Thank you for stopping by. Have a great evening again.